Yeah. Yes. You have 90 seconds. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit your answer. Yeah. So, very good. Geneva, I was waiting for you. Don't send me personal messages. Send only everyone messages. Yeah. Geneva, change it to everyone. Yes. Yeah. Now let us see. I'll just give in shortcut. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jeniba. Thank you very much. You are very obedient. Now let us see this one. Okay. Yes. So you see there. Now here is copy post link. Yeah. There you go and check your answer and update your scores. We are doing many questions now. Update your scores, please. Update your scores, please. Jay Lakshmi, Jeniba, Keval, Prasanna, Vasana. Everyone is a regular student. So click here and update your scores. 1 by 1 or 1 by 2, 2 by 1, 2 by 2, 0 by 1, whatever. The scores should be in the chat box. Yeah. The score should be in the chat box. Come on. Yes. Update your scores. Keval 1 by 1. Ganga 1 by 1. Yeah. Fine. We are going to do lot of part B. Lot of part B questions. A lot. Yeah. Next. Now let us see here how to follow this particular question. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now here, very simply, you have to understand this one. The manual informs us that the blood pressure monitor. The manual informs that the blood pressure monitor. So now, right. Now here is likely to interfere. So the most important word is interfere. The most important word is interfere. Yeah. Is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. May not work. So not work. So work and not work. So not work. This is likely to interfere. Positive. This is not work. Work, no. So negative. Should be considered safe to use in all environment. Now, if you see here, in the fourth line, it is unsafe. It is unsafe. So that means this is ruled out. This is ruled out. Unsafe. So it is ruled out. So this is ruled out. Okay. This is ruled out. Because it is unsafe, C is ruled out. Okay. C is ruled out because it is unsafe. So that's very clear now. C is ruled out. Finished. Unsafe and safe should be considered safe. This may create unsafe position. So unsafe, this is opposite. This is right. It is unsafe, but here it is safe. No, it's not safe. Now next one is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. Is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. The next one. So next point is here. Next point is here. This may result in incorrect operation. This may result in incorrect operation. Operation means work. Operation means work. Operation means work. Okay. Operation means work. So work. Incorrect operation. Incorrect means not correct. Incorrect means not correct. So not correct. Everything is matching. Everything is matching here. Everything is matching. Okay. Nothing. Everything is very clear here. Very good. Next one. So let us see this one now. This is gone case. Unsafe and safe. It's not matching. It's not. Unsafe is correct. Safe is wrong. So this is gone. So not work correct. In the same sentence we have seen. This may result in incorrect operation of the medical device and create a potential unsafe situations. Unsafe situations. So may not work correctly. So that's it. So these are matching. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, these are matching. Okay. Now let us see this. So these are matching, right? These are matching. Yeah. Operation means work. Correct, correctly. Incorrect, not. Incorrect means not correct. So that's it. Not work correctly, incorrect operation. So this is fine. Okay. The next one is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. Okay. So is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. Now here is likely to interfere. This may result in incorrect operation of the medical device and create potential in order to regulate. So here, with the increased use of portable electronic devices, not medical. So these are electronic devices. See here. These are electronic devices. And these are electronic devices. And this is an medical equipment. So it is talking not with medical equipment. So medical equipment, other medical equipment. No, he's talking about other electronic devices. Medical equipment means you know what are medical equipment. The blood pressure monitor, this BMC is blood monitor is the one. Okay. The blood pressure monitor. This is already a medical equipment. So this is a medical equipment. Try to understand this one very clearly here. This is already a medical equipment. So blood pressure monitor is a medical equipment. Okay. Blood pressure monitor is a medical equipment. You know that. Then he is talking about electronic devices, not medical devices. Again, may not work correctly. Sorry, is likely to interfere with the operation of other medical equipment. No. He's not talking with other medical equipment, but he's talking about portable electronic devices. Portable electronic devices means everything is included. It may be medical, it may be non-medical also. Like for example, cell phone. mobile phone, radio, transistor, television. These are all not medical equipment. Fine. So try to understand that one very clearly. First one is talking about medical equipment. Second one is talking about other devices. Other devices, not medical. Other devices means you can understand is right. Should be considered safe in all hostile environments. Means everywhere, whether it is medical equipment or non-medical equipment, everything. So B and C are all together. Okay. Right. So it's very clear. And if you want to see further, nevertheless, care should be taken to avoid the use of monitor within 7 meters of cell phones and other devices, not other medical devices. It is other devices generating strong electrical or electromagnetic fields. Here also answer is there. Okay. Now here it is other medical equipment, not electronic devices. Medical equipment may be electronic or non-electronic, non-medical, medical or non-medical, or other electronic materials. Okay. But here is talking medical with medical. A is medical with medical. B is medical with everything. C is medical with everything. But here he is telling safe. No, it is not safe. But here not work properly, incorrect operation. This is the clue. Incorrect operation. Correct means correctly. Work means operation. Incorrect, not correct means not. In means not. The opposite. It's a prefix. It's a prefix. I told you I'm going to teach you number of questions. Number of questions. Only the regular students will be there. You know that very clearly. See, Adira, Ashwini, Adira, Ganga, Grishma, Jayalakshmi, Jeniba, Kanwal, Keval, Prasanna, Tanuja, Vasana. Everyone is regular student. That's it. Okay. So, is that clear? How many marks you got? All of you. Only one student gave the mark. Why? Ganga and Keval. Only two people gave the mark. What about the others? You did not submit your scores. Yeah, Adira, one by one. Yes. What about the others? Come on. You people make me dull, you know. I am very energetic, and you people, without your inactivity, you make me dull fellow. Just write the marks, nah? I'm asking you to do some small thing. How will I refill my energy if you don't participate? Yeah. So that is the clue. Yeah. So may not work correctly. May not work correctly. Incorrect operation. That's very clear. So function print screen. Full screen. Yeah. So if you want more practice sessions from me, participate seriously. The explanation. Yes. Yeah. So that is number one. Yes, good morning. No problem. All of you participate seriously. Okay, don't miss the show. If you are continuously there, I'll teach you continuously more things. Okay. Yeah. So limited or unlimited edition. Simon Sir is an unlimited edition. Simon Peter is an unlimited edition. Now, what do you want Simon Sir to be? Do you want him to be limited, or do you want him to be unlimited? So you only tell me. The more you participate, the more I will give. That's it. Okay. So are you going to participate? 100% participation. Do you have that fire? Okay. Or you don't have that fire. If you have fire, just type the 4 letters or copy paste. Fire. Huh? Yeah. Yes, come on. Fast. We are going to do many things. How many people say fire? That many questions I'll give. How many people say fire? That many questions I'll give. Yeah. If only 3 people say 3 questions only, I'll give. 10 people give 10 questions, I'll give. 12 people say 12 questions, I'll give. That's it. Yeah. Keval count and let me know how many questions I have to give. Just count the number of people who are on fire. Yeah. Yes. That's it. How you do like that only, I will also do. Finished. I'm going to teach you very fast techniques. Your students are going for the exam, right? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, this is the question. This is the question. Yeah, 10 on fire. So, 11. So 10. Okay, fine. Come on, 90 seconds. 90 seconds. We are going to do 10 questions now. Afterwards, again, I'll ask how many are fire, that many I will do. Every time I teach new points. So don't miss. Don't think that you have already finished. I'll give new points. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Yes, submit your answers. Very good. Yeah, majority of you have written. Yeah. Now let us check your answer. Let us follow a standard style, okay? 1038 students have answered this question, see, right? Yeah. Here is the copy poster link. Yes. Update your scores, please. Yeah, Keval, help me. Update your scores, please. Yeah. So these are fireball. Sorry, boomerang. Okay, next one will be boomerang 3. But before that, I'll explain this one. Update your scores, please. Check and update your scores. Yeah, 9 students. 1 by 2, 2 by 2. Very good. Very good. Keep it up. Work hard. Now we are focusing on part B. We are focusing on part B. Okay. Right. Now let us see here. Yeah. The notice is giving information about. The notice is giving information about. Okay. Right. Ways of checking. How the use. How the use of NG tube feeding tubes is authorized. So it is authorization. Which staff should perform NG tape replacement? Staff. Okay. Which staff? Okay. So ways of checking and how the use of is authorized. Which staff? Which staff? Yeah. Hello. Wrong number. Yeah. So now these are the words. Now, if you see very carefully, now the points checking or authorization or staff. So how to check, how to use, and which staff should perform. So checking, using, and performing. Checking, using, and performing. Okay, fine. Authorization or which staff? Now see here, it's very clear, right? So now he's talking about performance or checking or using or performing. Checking or using or performing. Now let us see here. Now in the center, if you go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the central line. So the paragraph will start from here. Okay. Here. Right. From here, the sentence ends to here. Okay. But no need to till here because nurse who here is breaking again. So this is, we can eliminate all these things. We can eliminate all these areas, right? We can definitely eliminate all these points. Right. I'm eliminating that one. This is not necessary. Yeah, this is also not necessary. Okay, from here, actually, we can evade from here. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. So, again, still, nurse who has undergone. This is also not important. Yeah. So the answer is only in this particular area. The answer is only in this particular area. You have to focus on that one. Right. Now let us see here. Insertion and care should therefore only be carried out. Carried out. Okay. It should be carried out. Try to understand that particular word there. Carried out means performed. Carried out means performed. Remember that. Which staff? Registered doctor or nurse? Registered doctor or nurse? So which staff? Registered doctor or nurse? Only should perform NG tube placement. So insertion means placement. Now let us check those things there. Very simply, you will get the clarification here. So insertion and placement. Insertion means placement. Insertion means placement. NG tube, NG tube. Perform means carried out. By which staff? By means who should perform? By a registered doctor or nurse. So which staff? Should. Should. So every word is incorporated. So which staff means by whom? So every word is incorporated. Yeah. So this is the way how you have to analyze this particular question. Yeah. So the answer is there only in that part. For this purpose, why do you want to read this stupid information? Huh? Why? Why? Okay. Yesterday, one person was asking, one staff, nurse was asking me, sir, if we don't read, how will we know? So you have to advanced reading techniques. Advanced reading techniques. If you go into a battlefield, if you start with fear, you cannot do anything. You should attack. Attack is the name of the game. You cannot be afraid and participate in the war. You should be ready to die, no problem. What to do? It's okay if we die. In the same way, you have to attack. So before only you should practice very seriously and vigorously. Then in the exam you can fight very nicely. Function, print a screen. So two questions I have given now. Yeah. Yes. So the explanation. Yeah. The explanation. Right. Next. So is that clear? Two questions we have done. Now we'll go to the third question. We'll go to the third question. Yeah, here is the third question. We'll do as many questions non-stop as you are there. Yeah. 90 seconds. Yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Yes. So 10 members have given the answer. War is one-sided. That's fine. So now let us check the answer. Okay. Let us check the answer. Yeah, this is the link for the answer. Copy post link. Yeah. Update scores, please. Yeah. Yeah. So now let us understand here. So let me explain this one. Now here, all staff means a staff means all staff must, okay, must, okay, right. What must all staff? All staff. That's very clear there. Okay, right, right. What must they do? Okay, do. They have to ensure. Okay, what? That. What means that? Involved in the transfusion process. Involved in the transfusion process. Involve, take part in the transfusion process. Then the remaining part of the sentence is correct. Okay. Remaining part is the answer. So answer is here now in this part. Okay. So I'll change the color of this one into green. Yeah. Their competency. Yeah. Yeah. So staff must. So they should ensure. Okay. Must ensure. Right. Now let us see that everything else is there very clearly. Now what I'm doing, I'm changing it to red color and I'm hiding the other information which is not necessary. This is not necessary. And this is also not necessary. Answer is only in this particular part. So all this is not necessary. So that is a trap, distraction. That is a trap, distraction. Okay, that's a trap and distraction. Yeah. Good morning, Pranita. Next one. So the first part and the second part I'm showing you now. Focus on the color. Okay. Focus on the color. Right. Staff. All staff. Is staff. Must. Okay. Must. Right. That means what? That means what? That means what? Take part in. Take part in means involve. Take part in means participate, means involve in the transfusion process. Do what? Ensure. So do check. Check means ensure. If you check, you will make sure. If you check, that means you are ensuring it. Now I'm changing the color and the thickness. Okay. Do means you do check. If you check, that means you are ensuring. Okay. Ensuring. That means what? That means what? That. Their means staffs. Staffs. There means staff. Existing training. Existing training. Existing training. That means they are trained. Trained means they are competent. Competent means competency. If they are assessed, competency assessment means they are trained. You are assessing after training. You train them and assess them. So competency is perfect. So if they are not perfect, then you will train again. That means invalid training. So you will train again. So updating the updated. So if you update it, then it will be valid. If you do not, for example, your driving license is expiring. Driving license is expiring. So what you will do? You will extend the driving license. That means it becomes valid. If you update your driving license, it will become valid. Otherwise, it will become invalid. So validation. If you update, it will become valid. If you do not update, it will not be valid. That's it. Training is for competency. Training is for competency. Okay. Training is for competency. And assessment is for validity. Assessment to make extend the validity. So this is how you have to understand. Right. Now let us see here. Again, it's very, very important. Here, the changing style here. How the style is changed. See here. Updated. If you update, it will be valid. Otherwise, the validity will be lost. It will become invalid. So assessment means training. Training and assessment. After training, there will be testing. There will be training and testing. If you are successful, okay, you are competent. If you are successful, you are competent. You are not successful, you are incompetent. Then your license will not be validated, updated. Okay, it will not be valid. It will become invalid. So you have to read between the lines. Competency is to for your training. After training, there will be assessment. Okay, then they will say yes, that means valid. So you have to check. Check means ensure. Check means ensure. So try to understand how it is here. So every 3 years, if it after 3 years, if you do not renew, it will become invalid. Validity is extended after 3 years. Before 3 years, completion of 3 years. Before it gets expired, you have to validate. Otherwise, it will become invalid. So deadline will be there. So and so date. Before that date, you have to extend. Otherwise, you cannot work. That's it. So driving license also, if it is expired on that particular day, that means from the next day you cannot drive. That is the last day only. Until you get the certificate extension, you cannot drive your vehicle. In the same way, you cannot participate. You cannot participate in the transfusion process if your validation, if your assessment is not extended, if your certificate is not extended. So the training is compulsory. So here is the answer. You'll get that answer. Okay. So all staff are responsible for ensuring that they attend the mandatory training, identify for the roles. But this doesn't help anything there. But the answer is in the previous sentence itself. Okay. Right. They attend the mandatory training for competency assessment, competence assessment for validity, extension of the training. That's all. So now 3 questions are done. 3 questions. Yeah. Yes. That is the third question. So now there are 11 students, 10 students. So now we have completed half of the set. Shall we move on? Shall we move on? So your permission. Yes or no? Your permission. Come on, participate. Yeah. There is question number 4. Nine. There is question number 4, 90 seconds. Question number 4, 90 seconds. Yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit your answer. Yeah. So 7 students have given the answer C and B. Confusion. Majority C. Majority C. Where is this fellow Dr. Keval? Keval is there. Why are you not giving answer, Mr. Keval? Are you sleeping? Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So majority C. I want to see what Vasana has given. C. Yeah, I knew. I knew that you'll give wrong answer. Okay, fine. Now let us see here. So think, no need read everything. Those who read everything will give the wrong answer because too much of confusion. That's why. The guidelines establish that the healthcare professional should. The guidelines establish that the healthcare professional should do what? Should do what? Okay. Should do what? Okay. So here you should see guidelines for good practice. Here itself answer is there 50%. People don't know that answer is there here. You go and read everything. Oh my goodness, what I should tell you people. How many times I tell you don't read, don't read, don't read, don't read, don't read. Quality study. Guidelines. Simple answer here actually. Simple answer. Guidelines. Guidelines. Means what to do and what not to do. For what? For good things. Good means you have to check. You have to check. You have to measure what is good, what is not good. That means you are judging the quality. If it is good, then go ahead. If it is not good, then stop. There itself is the answer. Nah? Why are you crazily going and reading everything? These are the guidelines for good practice. Okay. These are the guidelines for good practice. So guidelines are for good practice. What is good practice? Good practice is based on judgment, evaluation. My goodness. Simple thing. Simple thing. Good practice means you have to judge whether it is good or not. So simple as that. That word you check. Why are you worrying too much? Good practice, that means you should have judgment. You should judge properly. You should have professional judgment to assess. To assess. That means you should evaluate. So simple as that. Evaluate what? An individual situation. Individual means case by case. Individual, every situation, individually you have to check. Situation means basis. Every situation you have to check that one on a individual basis, a case by case. Okay. It is often a question of using professional judgment to assess an individual situation. What you should judge? So the chaperone, a chaperone. Okay. So need, the need, the need means requirement. Need means is required. What? A chaperone. A chaperone. Okay. Not always be the case. Not always the case. Not always the case. It's case by case. Every time same. Always be the case. Okay. Any case. Okay. No. In a particular case, you have to do like this. In a particular case, you have to say yes. In a particular case, you have to say no. In a particular case, you should say maybe if required. So try to understand this one. So easy it is. Good practice means you have to judge whether it is good or not. If it is good or not, you have to judge that. Okay. You have to judge. This judgment is assessment. Judgment is assessment. Okay. Assessment means evaluation. Need means requirement. Chaperone is already there. Okay. Not always the case. Not always. It is case by case. Individual case. Case, individual case. According to situation means basis. Individual, case by case. See, so simple it is. Huh? A patient may request a chaperone, but in certain circumstances may nominate one. But it will not always be the case. That means, how will you respect the patient wish? If it is not necessary, why still you want to give? He's already telling that a patient may specifically request, not should. Here the word is should. That already contradicts. See here, how can should be may? Should is 100%. May is 50%. Don't you know that? Huh? Don't you know that? Should means 100%. Should means 100%. Yeah. Should means always, means often. Often means always. Means frequently, means 99.9%. Okay. The patient may request or he may nominate, but it is not always be the case that chaperone is required. Not always required. So you should judge properly whether you should give a chaperone or you should not give a chaperone. You should take the power in your hands. Everything. If the chaperone is not needed, still the patient is asking, still you want to give? Why? It is not required, na? Your child will be crying for something. Huh? Your child will be crying for something. He will show the sky and say, I want that helicopter, I want that helicopter. Will you give? Respect the wish of your child. Give the helicopter. Can you? It's not always required to give a helicopter there. You can give a model helicopter, a toy helicopter. You understand now? So try to understand what is required. Requirement is important. The original helicopter or a toy helicopter, that you have to decide in that case. So a real helicopter is not required. So you will not give it. Nah? That's it. You have to decide. Your child is asking, showing the helicopter in the sky and say, please give me that. I want that helicopter. I want that helicopter. Then will you respect to the wish of your son? Apply your logic, apply your common sense, apply, brainstorming session, apply the techniques. No need to read everything. If you're reading everything, you're spoiling and wasting your time. Common sense, guidelines. Guidelines means what to do, what not to do. For good practice means you should have sound judgment. Good practice means you should have sound judgment. That's it. You should judge properly whether it is good or not. If it is good, accept. If it is not good, don't accept. There ends the matter. There ends the matter. Solid reasoning. If you can understand this, you'll be benefited. If you misunderstand this, you're lost forever. Nobody is bothered. You want to read everything, read, nah? You don't want to read everything, don't read. Your wish. Suggestions are mine. Decisions are yours. Good practice means judgment. Good or bad. You say, Simon's classes are good or bad. How can you say good or how can you say bad? You have to judge. You should make a judgment based on some criteria. What is good? What is bad? What is right? What is not right? So judgment is needed to assess whether it is good or not. So you have to check, you have to assess, you have to evaluate, you have to examine, you have to study. So assess means evaluate whether it is required or not. chaperone is required or not? Then this is not always the case. Will not always be the case. Will not always be the case. Means sometimes you will give, sometimes it's not necessary. So don't give. It is your professional judgment. You have to assess in that particular situation, chaperone is offered and declined or not. Is it required or not? If it is required, if it is required, you give. If it is not required, you decline. Case by case basis. Individual situation, individual case. You have to decide. Because many people have lost this mark. Okay. Right? I'm giving you that Sanjeevani, that is technique. Sanjeevani. Right? So, Sanjeevani, the medicine of life. Otherwise, you'll die here in this question. You're dead. You want to live, you apply technique. That is Sanjeevani. Finished. Why you want to read everything? What gives? So, guidelines should. Guidelines should. Should means 100%. Often means more than 90%. Yeah. May is not right. May is not right. Okay. Sometimes he will not require. He will not request. Then will you give? No need. Sometimes he asks, but you decline. Why? You think it's not necessary. Then where is your everything the patient wants? He will give. Then where is your common sense? The patient wants what is the drugs? Will you give drugs? I want to sleep, doctor. Give me drugs. Will you give drugs? You will give drugs. Definitely, you will give drugs. But if it is required, na? If it is required, right? It is required. Yeah. So you have to analyze the question properly. You have to analyze the question properly. Yeah. Print a screen. 4 questions we have seen now. What is this? Function print a screen. Full screen. Yeah. So check your and yeah, you submitted already. Okay, you have to check the answer, right? Oof, oh, oof, oh, oof, oh. Yeah. Who is this fellow? Arati Kuku. Why you wrote here Arati Kuku? Can't you wait? So hurry, huh? Delete. How to delete this one? Okay, this is somebody else, nah? I have to delete from my. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, check your answer, please. Update your scores. What are you waiting for? Oof, oh. Who is this fellow? Hmm? One comment. Arati Kukku. Delete. Yeah. Yes. Now here I have to give the explanation, right? The explanation. You do 100 questions. What is the use? Learn the system properly. That is more important. Yeah. Clear all drawings. Yes. So 4 questions over. Stop or continue? Come on, 10 seconds. Maximum number points. 10 seconds. At least 7 I need. Come on, fast. Stop or continue? This is the 5th question. This is the 5th question. Come on, 5th question, 90 seconds. 5th question, 90 seconds. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Submit your answers, please. This is also very easy answer. Yeah. So very easy answer. Not very difficult answer. Very easy answer. Yeah. Good. Now let us see here. So, right. Now here, involve the patient in the decisions. The guidelines, whenever say guidelines, you should be positive only, not negative. The guidelines require those undertaking a clinical medication review to do everything possible. Do everything possible. Okay. The guidelines. The guidelines require means state that. So the answer is here in this paragraph. Okay. Answer is here. So the guidelines state that, inform that, tell that, means require. Okay, right. Now the guidelines require at least a level 2 medication review will occur. The minimum standard is a treatment review of medicine with the full notes, but not necessarily with the patient present. However, here is the clue. However, the guidelines, here is the actual sentence. The guidelines, however, try to understand the word however, it is a twister. It is a twister. The guidelines require, go on to say that, okay, all patients, okay, all patients, the patient is here. Here the patient is important. Here the cost is important. Here other services are important. So where he's talking about the patient. Should, okay, should means 100%, require, okay, right. The next one, have the chance, what, have the chance, okay, have the chance means they should be involved, they should give given a participation, they should give given a chance to involve, to raise questions, and highlight problems about their medicines, and that more points are coming out. Any changes resulted from the review are agreed. So patient is involved with the patient. So here you can see the points. Here you can see the points. Okay. So this is not important. And this is not important. So here only in this one sentence answer is there. Answer is there only in one sentence. Okay. Right, now let us see here. Patient should involve and they should agree. Okay. Patient should have a chance means involve. Require the guidelines. Wherever, however, is there, think that it is a twister. Question will be changed. The guidelines require, go on to say that. Okay. Right. Now, all patients, the patient, any patient, all patients, okay, in their decisions, any changes or decisions, okay, so decisions made, they should be agreed with the patient. So patient is important, cost is not important, other services are not important. Try to understand that particular point there. Try to understand that particular point there. Okay. If you understand that point, it is very easy. So, the point is very clear. So, how many marks you got there? So, hide mode. Yeah. Print screen. Full screen. Okay. Yeah. The explanation. You see, many times I have given many explanation. They will not be the same. Okay. We are on faster track because of the exam going students. Adira Ajimon. Mangeshwari. Vasana Fernando. Mangeshwari. Where is Mangeshwari? Every time I should call her or what now? Oh my God. I sent the link in the group. Oof. Mageshwari. Too many people are coming from Maldives. I don't know. Already I sent the link. Okay. So 5 questions are done. Yogendra, Vasana, Tanuja, Prasanna, Pranita, Nishad, Keval, Jeniba, Grishma, Ganga, Adira. And who is this 0536777351? Can you please?
Yes, sir. This is me, Farzana here.
Farzana Khan. What Farzo? तुम्हारा फर्ज
How are
बनता
you,
है
sir?
नाम लिख तुम्हारा फर्ज बनता है नाम लिखने का हाँ?
Yes, sir. मैं लैपटॉप ओपन नहीं करी
नहीं
सर.
नहीं
I
जोक कर
opened
आई
in
एम
my
जोकिंग
mobile.
इट्स ओके नो प्रॉब्लम डोंट वरी ओके आई एम जस्ट जोकिंग ओके फर्ज फरजाना तो तुम्हारा फर्ज बनता है बोल के आई एम जस्ट मेकिंग फन दैट्स ऑल डोंट वरी या यू कैन म्यूट बैक राइट you are there that is more important okay you people are diamonds for me who will bring great value for my head okay so how can I be angry with you people that to my favorite people all of you not one person not just Farzana all the students yeah this is the 6th question so did you submit your scores yeah 4 by 5 what about others okay so boomerang boomerang 06 yeah come on yeah this is the 6th question 90 seconds Yes, 10, 9, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Yeah, submit your answer, please. Who is this 8184800562? Name, please. Write your first name and second name. Write your first name and second name. I temporarily named at first and second. You can write your first name and second name. Message in the chat box. Okay. Nishat. Nishat. Okay, okay. Nishat. Fine. Nishat. Nishat. Okay. Sorry. Cold. Nishat. Joining with mother mobile. Nishat is, who is this? Is this Nishad Banu? Nishad Banu? Okay. Nishad Banu from Hyderabad. Is that the one or somebody else? No problem. Anybody is okay, but just I wanted to know. Right. So, good. Yeah. So, submit your answers. So, B. Yeah. Most of you have written B. And there is one C, two C's. One C. Okay. Yeah. Now, let us check this answer. So, yeah. Copy post link. Yeah. Update scores, please. Out of 6. Update scores, please. Out of 6. Yeah. Now let me explain you this one. Yes. Now here, yeah. The purpose. What is the purpose? The purpose means the subject. Here itself answer is there. Okay. Here itself answer is there. Okay. The purpose is about the safe use. Safe use. Safe use. The purpose will come with some important word. Yeah. Here it is. It is therefore. For that purpose, we recommend. It is therefore means for that purpose. It is therefore means for that purpose. Okay, it is therefore means for that purpose. It is recommended that, yeah, post-operative patients now means present. Okay, now they have continuous monitoring. But earlier, instead of this one, earlier they had spot checks. Spot checks. That means earlier and now there is a change. There is a change. There's a change. Earlier they were spot checks. Now there is continuous monitoring, round the clock monitoring. So this is, okay. Now here it is therefore. Therefore means, so you explain everything and then you will say therefore. It is raining too much. It's very difficult to go outside. You cannot go to the shop. You cannot bring vegetables. You cannot buy anything either. So therefore, do not go out. That's it. So, the background is explained. The background is explained, and that's why, okay, change in the patient care is there. A retrospective multi-center study of 14,720 cardiopulmonary arrest cases showed that 44% were respiratory related and more than. So here, cardiopulmonary arrest cases, out of this many occurred on the general floor. So now, in spite of on the general floor, general care floor, patients were there, nurses were there, doctors were there, everyone is there, everything is taken care of, but still these cardiopulmonary arrest cases happened. Okay, they happened, they occurred. Because you check a spot check and come back, spot check and come back once every 2 hours or once every 3 hours or once every 4 hours or once every 1 hour, you'll go and check and come. What happens in the middle? What happens in the middle? So that is continuous, because even then spot checks are there, still people are facing this arrest, cardiopulmonary arrest cases. So that's why instead of this one, they put continuous monitoring through some instruments. So whenever there is a mistake, that will shout out loudly and give an alarming sound, and the nurse will rush there and the bulb will glow. So the background is there here. Background is cardiopulmonary arrest cases resulting in brain injury or death. So 44% had respiratory related and 35 occurred on the general care floor. This many happened in spite of the nurses and everyone there. So what should you do? They changed. So why? Okay, he explained the background first. He explained. This is all explanation. This is all explanation. Okay, this is all explanation. Right? This is all explanation. Okay, this is also explanation. Safe use of opioids. This is also all explanation. Okay, explanation is given. The background is given. And afterwards, he is giving this explanation to the background. Why these are happening. Okay, why these are happening. He gave the background. Okay, and that is why he is telling, therefore, a change in patient care now. Now there is a different type of patient care, that is continuous monitoring rather than earlier spot checks. Earlier there were spot checks, but still problems were there. Now there is continuous monitoring. Problems will be reduced, minimized. That's it. Patient care. That means patient care. My post-operative patients is here. Patients monitoring. Okay. Checking. Monitoring and checking is care. Try to understand this particular point here. Okay. Monitoring and checking is care. Care. Monitoring means care. Checking means care. So earlier spot were there, spot check. Spot check. But now it is changed to continuous monitoring. Spot check is changed to continuous monitoring. Okay. And the background is, the backdrop is the cases, the deaths, brain injuries, okay, or death. So even in the hospital background, this many situations happened. So that is the reason why there's a change in the type of care given to the patient. There's a change in the type of care given to the patient. Yeah. So the patient is a given care. So that's it. Okay. So that is the explanation. So it is therefore is purpose, right? That is the reason why. Reason means purpose. It is therefore means that is the reason why. That means because. Okay. Purpose, reason, therefore. That is the reason why. Anyway, it can be asked. It is therefore means that is the reason why. Okay. There's a change in the post-operative care. Yeah. Yes. The explanation. Now we have done 6 questions from part B. So do you want me to continue with the part C? Part B, more questions. Number 1. Part B, more questions. Okay. Or part C or part A. All reading. Come on, tell me. A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C. So, A, B, C. Come on, all of you give the answer. Don't make me wait, okay? A, B, C. Come on, anything, your choice. All of you. Yes. So, 2 C's, 3 C's, 2 B's, 1 B, 2 A's. Okay. What about the rest? Okay, fine. So, C, we are going to take in the evening, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Okay. Part C. 8 p.m. part C. That means it's an extensive lecture. Extensive means lecture. Means we are going to take more. Okay, full 8 questions or 16 questions. 8 questions we'll take first. So part C, reading. Reading C. That is 8 p.m. Then, yeah, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. we can take reading part A. Reading part A, 4 p.m. That's the timetable for you today. Is that okay? If you don't okay also, I cannot help anything. What to do? I cannot please everyone. Nah? So if you are ready, say I am ready. Okay? Yes. Yeah. So party A in the 4 o'clock. Vasana, that is I already told you, na? Huh? Hmm. That you can write there personally to me on WhatsApp. Yeah. Here, what question I asked, that answer you can give here. Yeah, right. So, yeah, see, whatever you have written there, I just posted here in the group, Telegram group. Huh? Don't send any personal messages. I have to check that one. I forgot. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, how beneficial was this session for you? How beneficial was this session for you? Just to give your feedback. Just to give your feedback. Yeah. Is there any guest here? Adira, Ganga, Grishma, Janiba, Keval, Louis, Nishad, Pranita, Sangin is a guest. Welcome, Sangin. Welcome to the platform. Tanuja, Vasana. Sangin is a guest. Okay. I'll give you my link. You can take my number and you can. Yes, you can message me. I'll add you in the demo groups. Yeah. Where is that? Share screen. Yeah. Contact the admin. Yes. Yeah, that is my contact number. You can just, okay. Yeah. So we'll meet after lunch. So, yeah. So exam going students may contact me from 2 to 3. So I'll take speaking sessions for you and writing feedback also, especially exam going students. Yeah. So we'll meet at 4 p.m. See you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.